Hello everybody, Assassinator back with another Halo Infinite weekly update video for week number 92. Now we're going to get right into it so you go ahead and get on to playing. And so we're going to start off with the event that's going on. So it is week 2 of the Cyber Showdown 2 event. And so those people who have not finished off the event pass, you still have this week to do it. You got to finish it off because after this week it's going to disappear, and I have not seen event items coming into the shop or returning as of yet. And we're what, 4.5 seasons down. So make sure to get what you want. I like this one a whole lot. This will probably be the best one from here. I actually thought that this one was going to be cool along with the sidekick, but I like the other variations that I have. But I would say this one is legendary. Most people are rocking this one as soon as they claim it. It's the best to me. Okay, with that out of the way, let's see what is the ultimate item for the week, which is the light bike weapon charm. So I'm not really going to go for it, but those of you really going for it, basically challenge number 11. So you have to complete your 10 challenges like always, and challenge number 11 is getting 15 kills with a BR, a plasma carbine, a shock rifle, or a Ravager. To me, the easiest is just to go into a ranked mode, go into that one, and go ahead and use your BR. Get your kills right there, quick and easy, finish it off in a match or two, and be done, for most people. So that's basically what you're going to get there. Again, the light bike, none of the keychain things are really great to me. Nothing that I feel I really need to go after. But if I end up coming close just from playing my regular dailies and weeklies, then I might end up finishing it off and getting it myself. Now with that out of the way, let's move over to the different playlists. So we got Dredge 24/7, which appeared last Wednesday. So it wasn't here on Tuesday when I talked about the weekly changeover. It was here on Wednesday though. And this map is a remake of the Halo Reach map. And when I say remake, it's not a one-to-one remake. It is inspired by. So when I say remake, I mean inspired by, because it's obviously not one-to-one. The movement mechanics have changed between Reach and now, and so therefore they have to accommodate for that type of thing. And so this overall is a map that I got to put more time in because I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs, the routes, and all that bunch of stuff. But overall, I think I did pretty good when I played last week. Now moving on from there, obviously we still got squad battles. They have not added any new maps, but hopefully we'll get some of those soon because that still is one of my top ones, and I'll probably be getting back to that after I end up finishing learning Dredge a little bit more, which will probably be after this week. Then here we got Team Survivors. See, Team Survivors is an arena map, and this one, not an arena map, an arena playlist, and it was replaced, or it replaced Team Snipers. So Team Snipers was here last week. Team Survivors is here this week. This is part of that weekly rotation. So another one is going to be Ranked Tactical. This is a ranked mode. It replaced Ranked Doubles. Then we going down. The next one is Rumble Pit. It is a free-for-all. It is replacing the Lone Wolves from last week. So that's all the new modes this week. Nothing like really new as far as a mode goes, but overall, this is the rotational ones. Moving on from there, let's go ahead and go over to the shop. So in the shop, we're going to start off with this HCS offerings because this is something that a lot of people don't check, but something's new in here. So we got these ones all in here, these 8, which are basically the Team Year 2 Gear Up set. So it's only 2 pieces in here for 1,000 credits, which I think are a little bit too much. I'm going to show you my team, which is Optic Gaming, because I always root for them. Even if they've been losing quite often recently, I'm still rooting for them. Hopefully they can pull it off on one of the next 2 main events. But inside here, you always get the helmet. So the helmet is available. It's the same exact helmet no matter which bundle you get. And I'm going to show you what my character looks like with it. As you see, it kind of has like a, to me it kind of looks like a football helmet, a futuristic football helmet, because that chrome mouth guard area. Then the other piece that you get is the shoulders, which will obviously have your team. It's going to have the logo, and then it's going to say the team's name, kind of like you see going on right now, and there's the logo right there. So you have to determine if it's actually worth 1,000 credits. For me, I'm not able to test these out because they're not in my inventory as locked where I'd be able to see them. So all I could do is change to my Mark 7, and I don't think my Mark 7 looks good with them. So I do want to purchase them, but I want to have a reason. I want to put them on one of my armor cores. And so far, I'm not able to check them out, so I might have to pass on it. But I think it might look good on my Mirage or the Eagle Strike. But again, if they don't allow me to check that out, I'm going to have to hold off until they do. Moving on from there, so you have those. They kept what was available, I guess, last week, which has been available since the beginning of the season. So we have the Team Weapon Collection. so I'm not going to go through these ones. And then they brought back the launch bundle, so the year 2 launch bundles. So again, I didn't buy this one, but now I'm eyeballing it. It looks pretty good, especially on how I have the setup right here. I might have to end up getting this one. And of course, it comes with the sniper rifle coating, the visor, the backdrop, and then the 4-piece nameplate emblem bundle set of the green wall. And of course, that's what they all come with. Now moving on from that, let's go and see what's in the main store. So I'm not going to go ahead and show off the old stuff to start off with. I'm going to show you the new stuff. Let's get right to it. So if that's all you want to see, you can go ahead and move on after that. So we have 2 new sets. And so in here, we got this coating, and this coating is going to be for every one of your armor cores. So I'm going to go through them a little quick. They're going to kind of flash on screen, so you kind of see what they look like. And then you get the weapon charm right here, the guilty charm. So the guilty spark right there. This one would be one of the cool ones just because it is something from in-game that it references something in-game. But again, I'm not going to get a weapon charm because most of them I don't use. Now moving on to there, I guess deal number 2, 800 credits. Both are 800 credits, but I just got mixed up right now because it says 13 items in this one versus the 8 or the 9. And so in here, we get the coating for every single one of the armor cores. So this kind of reminds me of Scorpion Punch, where one arm is a different color than the rest. So going through these, like I said, pretty quick. And none of them stand out to me as being wow. And then the 4-piece nameplate emblem bundle set. And then you got the, I thought it was a lantern for a moment right there, but it's actually a plasma core. Again, something cool, but it wouldn't be something that I'm going to go ahead and spend my hard-earned money for because it's not something I'm going to actually use. Now with that said, I believe all the rest are repeats. They got some good ones, so I have this one. Yeah, so they got all last week, so these are the 3 from last week. They got some returning ones. And then they got, they still got the Arbiter's Guard, so that's free. So anyone who hasn't claimed it, make sure you claim it this week, because I don't know how much longer it's free for. I want to say it's till the end of the month. So we might have this week and next week, but hey, hop in there, claim it right off the bat, so you don't have to worry about forgetting about it. So let's go ahead and start with some of the repeats. Man, stumbling over my words. So we got the coatings right here. It looks like all vehicle coatings. Again, gonna go through them pretty quick, just because if you want to see a little bit more, you can pause it, or you can go and hop into the game if this is something you think you might want to check out. And then the 4-piece nameplate emblem bundle set of the Fire Team Mako. Alright, moving on. Let's go to the bear. Daisy Delights. So you get the bear, a Season 1 item. This was a Season 1 bundle, along with the flower. A lot of people had this during Season 1. And then the chest piece here. It kind of sucks when they give you 2 different chest pieces because you can only use one for the most part. Especially, you know, because it's a Mark 7, locked to the Mark 7 only. We don't have cross core, so either you gotta choose the flower or the bear. And then the weapon charm right here. And then the backdrop. Me rocking out right there. Alright, moving on. We got the bundle from last week. I'm not gonna go through all these coatings just because we did last week. So it's this coating for all the cores, along with a hazmat helmet, the hazmat chest piece, the Batman utility belt, and the grounded ladybug. It must have been in the haze because it has 4 eyes now. All right, moving on. We got this bundle. We got all the weapons. So every single weapon, including the bandit rifle, we got coatings for, along with. Again, they added in 2 different armor effects, and you can only use one at a time. Even though they're 2 different sections, it would be cool if you could go ahead and choose multiple over different sections. So you got the Legion of Doom shoulders right here, and then the Legion of Doom wrist. I don't know, maybe the Batman wrist. That looks like something Batman would have on. Just not so colorful. And then, obviously, the Mythic Effect set. So that'll wrap that one up for 1,600 credits. Moving on, we got the Big Baller Bundle with the Super Nintendo Zapper. So we get the 8 coatings that all look just like this. along with a Mark 7 helmet, a kill effect, some knee pads for your Mark 7. Then we got some weapon coatings. Again, not going to go through every weapon coating, but they all look like this. Again, it has that Super Nintendo look. Here's a Super Nintendo zapper. Let's see what mine would look like. Yeah, to me it does not look all that great. It looks futuristic, so it does go with Cyber Showdown, but it just doesn't look all that great to me. And then the 4-piece nameplate emblem bundle set. That's going to finish that one off. 1,800 credits. Let's go ahead and go with Level Up. So Level Up comes with the armor effect. So it's this armor effect and this armor effect. So as you see, it has that UNSC. Kind of reminds me of the team bundle set available right now. Then you get the Game Over Kill effect, which is one that I would like, but not paying 1,500 credits for. We got the Mythic Effect set. Same, it's kind of that Game Over gameplay type. And then we get a coating. Not too bad of looking, just not my style. And then a stance. All for 1,500 credits. You flexing right there. Alright, moving on up. We get 5 pieces in this one. So you got the Noob Cube stance right there. You get the Chimera knife in the side, your shoulder. The matching shoulder without the blade. And then you get a coating for your Chimera armor core. And then armor effect. Again, a pretty cool looking armor effect, but I'm going to pass on it. It looked really good, and it matched really good with the original Chimera helmet, the helmet that you started with, just because it was kind of thin, and so it kind of looked good with it. It kind of matched it. But my Chimera armor core, nah, I'll pass on that. And it don't look so good. It kind of reminds me of the Cyber Showdown 1 coating, or not coating, effect that I got free. You would have got it for free too. Okay. We got this set, which is the last but not least set. This is the one I purchased, which I only purchased for 2 different things. So obviously, not this helmet. Wasn't this coating. Wasn't this Mythic Effect set, because I don't use it, but it was for this one. So this one I actually have on my Mark 7. Like that one a lot. And then obviously the kill effect. So it was actually those 2 pieces that made me buy this. But again, I've been passing up on a lot of these just because they're getting a little bit too expensive for me. Alright, and then the last piece is a helmet attachment. So looking at that, that's going to be everything. So that wraps up the video. I got you caught up on everything going on in the world of Halo Infinite that I know about right now. Look forward to a Twitch drop later on this week, because I know of one Twitch drop, but of course I'm waiting for more details on that Twitch drop, along with if there's going to be any more before I go ahead and post a video. So look forward to that, but until next time, Assassinator out.